The problem right now that we having in the district is that y'all missing some basic. We missing some basic concepts, right? Which has to do with what? Our basic concepts, whether it be fractions, whether it be decimals. That's the problem we have. So watch this. I'm going to start off simple. What's the rules with multiplying fractions?
Multiply 5 times 2.
Okay.
Then you go across.
Got two ways. Watch this. You paying attention? I could go straight across like this. So 1 times 3 is what? 3. 2 times 5 is 10. And I can reduce it. Can I reduce 3 over 10? Do 3 and 10 have a common factor? So I can't reduce it. Right? I can go straight across and reduce the answer. Right? Or let me see if I get one. Okay, here's one. What's the rule? I can multiply what? Straight across and reduce, or I can what? Cross reduce it first. So I'm gonna multiply straight across and reduce. Watch this. 2 and 8. All right. 4 and 12. 48, right? How do I reduce this? Factors of 2. Look at the numbers back here, the last numbers. Can 2 go into both of these? They sure can. Now, I know 16 goes into itself how many times? Once. And 16 goes into 48 how many times? 3. I know that. But if I'm having trouble reducing, I can start off what? Small. So 16 divided by 2 is what? 48 divided by 2 is what? Can I reduce again? By 2, huh? All right. I can. So divided by 2. Divided by 2. Can I reduce again? I know it seemed elementary, but listen to me. I said back here that I could reduce it by what? 16. Right? All right. 4 to itself once, 4 in here 3 times, 1/3. Right? I could do that, or I could do this. I'm going to use the same one. This is what you were talking about. Cross reduction. 2 goes into itself how many times? Once. 2 goes into 12 how many times? 6. 4 goes into itself how many times? Once. How many times? Twice. 2 times 1 is what? 2. 1 times 6 is 6. Can I reduce 2 6? To 1/3. So I could cross reduce back here, or I could go across and reduce.
So the second way is easier?
It depends on your preference, how you like to do it. You understand? If you want to reduce ahead of time, do it. If you want to reduce later on, do it. It's up to you. Make sense? Which way you like it? Okay. Want to cross reduce again? You like to
I had a question. Okay,
talk to me.
What do you mean? Okay, so 4 goes into itself 1 time.
And 4 goes in 8, how many?
2.
So 1 times 2 is what?
2.
And then 1 times 6 is what?
2. So you always have to start at the denominator?
No, not all the time. Watch this. It's simpler when you're multiplying and dividing fractions than it is adding and subtracting. It's simpler. It's simpler. We'll do another one. You had another question?
I was going like the numbers that you got that's above the 8.
Uh-huh.
How you get those again?
How many times 4 go into itself? It divides by itself what? How many times does 4 go into 8? Because 2 times 4 is what?
Okay.
That make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, watch this. When we get good at these basic skills, then algebra going to come easy. That make sense? All right, let me do another one. Can't believe I have fractions. Let's do another. Make up one for me. We timesing? We doing times?
Yes.
Times what?
7,
16ths? Okay. Shoot, I know right away. You just multiplying two halves together. Isn't 7 over 14 one half?
I didn't even think about that yet.
And then 4 over 8 one half. But let's do it anyway to see how it come out. Right? All right. He said he wants to reduce first. You ain't said nothing, Mal. He ain't even cracked his mouth. He think about his girlfriend. That's all right. Think about your girlfriend. Think about. All right, here we go. Cross reduce. I'm looking at 4 and 14. Right? And I'm looking at what? 8 and 7. All right? Now, 4 and 14, do they have any common factors? 2, right? So how many times does 2 go into 4? So watch this. Cross it out, put a what? How many times do 2 go into 14? Cross it out, put a what? Okay. Does 7 and 8 have any common factor? Not really, huh? All right. So watch this. I can multiply what? Straight across now. 2 times 7 is what? And then 8 times 7 is what? Can I reduce 14 over 56?
Yes.
By what?
2.
Okay. You getting it? You sure? Or you not saying nothing?
Well, I'm just
All right. So you said divide by what? 2? So that's 7. And what's half of 56? 20 what? 28. Can I reduce it again? Does 7 go into 28?
yes.
So I can reduce it again. 7 goes to itself once. 7 goes into 28 4 times. 1 4.